A very good day to Madam Malia and fellow friends. Today, me and my partner, Angela Ting Syn 778484, and me, Christine Tianni Vincent Puin 74478, will present our Pairwork assignment, which is about defamation.
Introduction. What does defamation mean? The term defamation is not defined in the Defamation Act. Instead, the term defamation is defined in Malaysian case law and English common law. That's the meaning of defamations. There are two types of defamation. First of all, libel. Libel is a false statement published in writing, picture, or cartoon that defame the reputations of another person. So the second one is slander. Slander is similar to libel, but instead of writing, it is spoken false statement. That the difference between libel and slander. The first defamation cases that our group chose is Lim Kit Siang defamation cases, which the defamation suit was brought by Democratic Asian Party veteran leader Lim Kit Siang against former Inspector General of Police Tun Muhammad Hanif Omar. In these cases, Lim Kit Siang as plaintiff and Tun Muhammad Hanif Omar as defendant. But something quite interesting is in these cases it's not only one defendant, but it involved two, which I mean is two defendants. First of all, Tun Muhammad Hanif Omar, and the second one is Syarikat Sinar Craft Sdn Bhd. That make me quite interested in these cases. The background of these cases, Tun Muhammad Hanif Omar made defamatory statement while delivering a speech at the Karamah Bangsa Convention held at University Television Mara UiTM Shah Alam on September 6, 2018. Then Syarikat Sinar Craft Sdn Bhd act miraculously by publishing defamatory words. Before that, in the first place, Lim Kit Siang is demanding the defendant submit an apology and withdraw the defamatory words before he files suit to both of these defendants. But in the first place, they didn't make an apology to Lim Kit Siang. That's why he take actions on this matter and sue them. So the verdict of these cases: Hanif Omar, Tun Muhammad Hanif Omar apology and retract the statement he made on his blog on September 7, 2018, and also a related tweet as part of the settlement. And also Lim Kit Siang, he accept that statement of apology where Hanif say, "I verbally express my unreserved apology for the statement I made about Lim Kit Siang during the convention on September 6, 2018. I unconditionally retract my said statement in their entirely." So he do apology to Lim Kit Siang, the defendants apology to plaintiff. While for second defendant, which is Syarikat Sinar Craft Sdn Bhd, Sinar Harian also apologized for its report that September 6 and 11, 2018 for two articles quoting Hanif, and would publish its apology by September 25. This September 25 this year, 2021. And then the executive editor Ruzi read the open apology for the amorous and innocent report that were published. Then the plaintiff, which is Lim Kit Siang, would receive 20,000 from Sina Crancraft because they pay that amounts to Lim as apology. So yeah, Lim received apology and money.
The next defamation case is the Kate Winslet case with the Daily Mail, a UK news outlet that she sued for libel damages. It talked about her body and exercise regimen. She decided to file the lawsuit because it humiliated and upset her. The headline of the news was, "Should Kate Winslet win an Oscar for Most Irritating Actress?" And the whole article talks about her exercise regimen and how she didn't really take care of her body, that made her look very upsetting to the public eye, that made her go for libel suit. Who is the plaintiff and defendant in this case? The plaintiff of this case is Kate Winslet, and the defendant of this case is the Daily Mail. Next is the verdict's decision. Kate Winslet did not show up to court. Winslet has stated that unless the tabloid delivers a suitable guarantee, she will seek an injunction prohibiting the statements from being repeated. As part of an offer of amends deal, Kate Winslet was allowed to deliver a statement in open court. But in the end, she sued them, which is the Daily Mail, to the High Court in London, where she was granted $40,000, which is equivalent to £25,000 in damages. Next is the suggestion. The case could be settled out of court, but Winslet would not get any compensation for what she has lost. It would also impact Winslet emotionally because she was embarrassed publicly on the news, and that makes it hard to be settled out of court. In other words, celebrities, especially that are in the public eye, they are likely to be the subject of defamatory accusations. At the same time, the legislation acknowledged that the media and the general people must address problems of public importance without fear of legal repercussions. This frequently entails harsh and personal criticism of those who have placed themselves in the public eye. In conclusion, journalists and publishers should be more careful in writing or publishing what they want, because it may hurt other parties' reputation, which can cost them their career. If the plaintiff succeeds with the defamation claim, they are entitled to financial compensation. Defamation of any sort, whether libel or slander, is to be taken seriously, especially to people with reputations to maintain, especially politicians and celebrities, because any sort of wrongly accused libel or slander defamation will be taken as a sort of negative view on the victim. Thank you for watching our presentation. I hope you enjoy.